Finally, Chiefs has done the right thing. And to be honest, it's been long overdue. Baxter has been pacing all over during this season, playing this system today, playing that system tomorrow, playing this player today, then putting them on the bench tomorrow, playing that player out of position and that player out of position, and just utter crap that we've had to withstand for the entire season. And Chiefs, as much as they've done the right thing, I feel like why did it take you guys this long? Either way, thank you so much. And in fact, in this video, I don't just want to talk about Baxter being fired and celebrating that fact, because now the real process begins. In an earlier video, I released a video earlier, you can watch it there. I was talking about how Chiefs has this tendency of recycling coaches, from Sheen to back to Ted Dimitru, from Ensmintidor back to Machine, and then again from Mukboza Kompela, we went back to Mintidor again, and then after Mukboza Mintidor, then we went back to Bucks. We don't want none of that. We don't want them to bring back Umshini. We are done. We don't want them to bring back any coach who has coached us. Now we want Chiefs to set a vision, to say this is the vision, this is where we see the club. Njengamanje, I will tell you, I don't want quick fixes. I don't want something that would win us a title next season and then the season after that we're not winning anything. This is the time where Chiefs should take a break and say, Zwane Shepherd, take the team to the end of the season while we set a vision, while we set our standards for Chiefs. Earlier on this season, we heard Kaizer Chiefs talking about lowering the average squad age. Now is the time to implement it. Let's have it from the next season. This is our average squad age. Let's have it from next season. These are the expectations from the coach. The coach's win rate should be this: 55%, 60%. I don't know the number that they want to set, but we want a specific thing. We don't want Omunyu coach at totally lenience if they're underperforming while other coaches will not get the same lenience. Sifuna ukubona inconsistency, sifuna ukubona something different. And for Christ's sake, can we not get a coach wase Kosovo this time around? Because we know Chiefs has this tendency of overlooking everything that is happening in South Africa, and they jump to a coach who was coaching in the 5th division in their country, and then they come and have to coach the 1st and Premier division in our country. Can they just start by looking here, Pamgwabo right now, in the shape of Atazwan? There is a coach right there, and while they are thinking, they should also be assessing how he's playing with the team. But most importantly, if they are about to give Uzwane a team, they should make sure because we've been patient with so many coaches, with so many European coaches. Patient and all of these other coaches who have coached the Chiefs before. And this is the time, man, we start afresh with a vision, younger squad, local coach. This is the kind and brand of football you want to see. This is the kind of football that you want to be identified with. If you watch Liverpool, you are expecting intensity. If you watch Man City, you are expecting ball position. If you watch a team like Real Madrid, sometimes you're not even expecting them to dominate the game, but you're expecting them to win. If you watch Barcelona, you're expecting a tiki-taka. That's the same kind of thing. That's the same kind of identity that Chiefs may have. If Kogut is fun win, as win. If Kogut is fun attractive football and win, let's do both. But at this point, we need to start having an identity. Lento yokuthi sifuna nje ukuwina and asina plan lokuthi sowena kanjani is the reason why we've been seeing what has been happening from Mintendorp, Hunt, and now Baxter. And yaqala wevela uBaxter before he left ukuthi we try to kick the ball, find the tallest guy, and maybe somehow, hopefully, we can get a goal. I'm done with that, and we can't have that. This is it. It ends here. Kaizer Chiefs, when you appoint a new coach, asiyekeni lento le mentality of backward thinking yokuthi it always has to be an old person. You can build. Imagine if you start with Uzwane manje and he builds with a team. Ukuthi is not just going to be a coach who can be around for the next 3 years, but angaba around agcinenza lezinto ebenziwa Arsene Wenger and then as well or Alex Ferguson. People who will stay long term in a team, build, improve and move from one level, which I don't even know what level we're in right now, because we're just utter shambles, embarrassment and laughing stock for everyone who wants to laugh. And yes, they might give the team to Atazwane and Atazwane absolutely flops. It could happen. But njengamanje, what we want to see is to see him being given an opportunity. Because njengamanje, he's always feeding off scraps. Okay, Baxter is not available. Zwane Shonakon. Okay, we've just fired Hunt. Zwane Shonakon. So it's like this emergency guy who comes in and just picks up the scraps when there's something that hasn't happened right. It reminds me of the same thing that happens at Everton. There is that assistant coach who's also a legend, a good club, Duncan Ferguson. Every time there's someone who's fired, then Duncan Ferguson comes in. But then when he coaches the team, you see the team plays with so much intensity and so much better than when they hire all these other coaches. And we don't want to see the same thing, which is Sukutu Zwane will always be just the one who holds in case someone has been fired or in case someone is sick with COVID or whatever reason. This time, Agage anikwe a chance Uzwane, and then we can move to all these other coaches. And let me know what you think down on the comment section. I know some of you will disagree with me. Some of you want to pay me. I know some of you, Calvin Johnson, other people want all these other coaches. But right now, Mina, I would say Atazwane. And not just Atazwane, also back him in the transfer market. Makuguthi sifuna umdlali, naku sifuna Dupree asikhokhe imali bafethu. Dupree is young enough and he will give us years. If there is a player that we need to go after, let's go and sign that player. Stop being stingy, because now this is the time to rebuild the team. And thank you so much for finally making the right decisions. So Bafethu, let me know what you think about Baxter sacking down on the comment section below. And until next time, remember, Ikosi libuyile and alphela umoya.